Hi, friends. Jennifer Johnson here with the one and only Scott Talley, who is the co-founder, CEO, mastermind, best guy in the world of Network in Action. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Tough to live up to all that, but I'll do my best.
Nope, nope. I'm not buttering you up just because we're on the same screen together. We are talking about the six main differences of network in action. And let me tell you brief overview. Network in action is changing the way we network. It's a mastermind community. It's your business advisory community. It's your sales strategy, and it's your referral group. And bottom line, it's your family. So let me get my tissues again. It's love, it's built with kindness and love and support, and that's how businesses grow. That's what we're doing. Relationships.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about one of the main differences, key differences, is a professional leader. I have two groups working on a third. I am the professional leader. I was a real estate agent, and the best part about real estate was networking. So getting people together, making people happy, making businesses grow. Yes. And so that's what I decided to do full time. I am a professional leader with Network in Action, and I am living my best life thanks to Scott Talley. Let me get my tissue.
Well, I get
So
too much credit.
your
I get
kindness.
too much credit. All I did was introduce you to what you were meant to do your whole life.
Well,
And
yes,
you did this very successfully for a big private equity firm where you built out a big group, a big networking group for free. And when we met, I remember at the coffee shop sitting right there going, I don't sell people, but I sure hope Jennifer comes along, because what you did there, you can replicate, you can be compensated fairly for it. And the members you bring together will benefit so much from the love in your heart. And they are.
well, thank you. Thank you. Well, this isn't about me, but so tell us why a professional leader is so important in the group.
So in the 35, 40-year history of networking, I have tremendous admiration for Dr. Meisner, who created BNI. But I always say, what's more fascinating to me, even more than they're in 58 countries and have thousands and thousands of members, what's more fascinating to me is he was able to accomplish that on the backs of volunteers. I mean, busy business owners who were so endeared to the organization that they volunteered. And I understood that because he's such a great guy and his heart was in the right place. Today, BNI is owned by a private equity firm. Now, why anyone would choose to continue to volunteer to help Mitt Romney, metaphorically, is beyond me. But what I wanted to do from day one was create a different, completely experience. And so I thought to myself, do I know of any organization in the world, nonprofit, for profit, where volunteers do a better job of running it than a person who's being paid and trained and professionally involved? And I thought, no, I don't. So I thought, if we're going to have monthly meeting, the most key ingredient we have is great leadership that doesn't change every October. So our franchises are in it to win it. They're well compensated. They can make a full-time gig out of it if they like, or they can add it as an additional revenue stream to an existing job. But their hearts are in the right place. So as an example, when COVID hit, I saw a video put out by our competitor that said, all the great changes they made in their organization, basically taking their members and putting them on a Zoom screen, sort of like an aquarium setting where everybody's just looking out at the bubble, right? Well, because we had professional business owners who were financially invested and who would receive the benefit, they all went out and got their own Zoom IDs to make it easier on the members. And then they sat in on tons of additional training to understand how to run a proper Zoom meeting, how to use breakout rooms, how to load documents. So our transition from traditional in-person networking to either all online or hybrid meetings during that time was very seamless. And we had a massive growth because people came to realize how much they needed networking, and they didn't want to just stare at a computer screen in a square box like Hollywood Squares. They wanted to get engaged and involved. And guess what else? Because our franchise owners lead everyone on a journey to grow their business, we had brand new agendas every month that were conducive to online. So this type of arrangement where Jennifer is financially vested with the purchase of her franchise, but more so what's in her heart, what she wants to do with her life is to help people, brings together a completely different group.
Yeah.
As an example, if Jennifer called on a CPA firm, let's just say, and the CPA firm said, this looks great, but I'm busy. I'm going to put a marketing person in here. Jennifer may or may not choose to put that marketing person in there, but she has the liberty. She is the membership committee.
Yep.
She is the membership committee. One of my favorite stories is a franchise owner who I went on an appointment with, and we walked out. I said, you did a great job. You might have pulled out an application and asked them, for the order. And she looked at me and she said, I would have if I thought they would have been good for the group.
Mm.
And I went, hallelujah. That's what makes us different.
Yep.
We don't drag friends into this meeting hoping they join. Jennifer goes out and meets the best of the best in her community, and they want to
It's very purposeful. I will say
Very
that.
purposeful.
Very
And
purposeful.
quite frankly, we probably talk to 3 to 5 people a day about networking, but we're very selective about who we choose. And it's a long process, as Jennifer knows, to go through to be awarded a franchise, because like every franchise, one rotten egg will ruin the whole batch. So we're very picky, and we get great leaders, proven entrepreneurs, people who know the grind and that have the heart in the right place. And boy, did we get it right in Oak Forest and River Oaks and Houston with Jennifer.
Shameless plug.
Well deserved.
No, well, thank you. It really does make a difference. And when I put my feet on the floor in the morning, I'm like, how can I help my group grow? How can I help the people in my group do better? So
yeah, if you think about it, it all fits together. If you're going to have a monthly meeting, somebody's got to be leading the troops and the tribe during the 30 days we're not together. And that's
Right.
Jennifer. And if you think about the guaranteed return on investment, well, we couldn't just go guarantee you a 10-time return unless Jennifer's watching the scoreboard to see, okay, Mark's not getting his referrals. I better go talk to Mark and see how I can help him. And so that it all works together, all 6 of our differences, but nothing is more important than the right leader.
And there's all the leaders are great. I've met them. And side story, I know we're going on, but my husband came to the summit that was in Houston, and I hadn't quite joined. And all the people, all the owners from around the country were there. And Mark turned to me at dinner and like, these are the nicest people I've ever met. It is so kind and supportive. I said, I know.
You're gonna make me cry now. Yeah, no, it's true. I love my franchise owners. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not competitive. It's all one unit, and that's thanks to you, because you've set that precedent for what it needs to be.
I always say we're leading a revolution here. We're trying to get people who know and understand that networking works to give another chance. And if you're going to lead a revolution, you got to have great leaders, and we do.
Good deal. All right, let me get my tissue again. All right, well, that concludes professional leader category. What makes NIA different? What are the 6 main key differences of professional leadership?
Thanks for giving me a chance to talk about it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will see you guys next time with a new key difference. Stay tuned. See you later.